to my channel. It's been so long. I don't even know what to do. Should I do my intro? Should I not do my intro? Is my intro over with? I don't know. Welcome back to my channel, Bunny Love, where you are loved and not judged. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. So, as you guys can see in the title, and hopefully as you can see already, I got a BBL. Yes, so this video is just gonna be, because I wrote down all the videos that I'm gonna be doing as far as BBL, because it's so much. It's like so much, so I had to break it down because I'm going to be posting everything that has to do with a BBL. Not only because I feel like people want to know, like certain people that know me, but mostly because throughout my BBL journey, watching BBL videos on YouTube has helped me tremendously. So I want to give back all the information that I know as well for any girl that needs help and wants to do a BBL. So this video is going to be, I don't know why I can't breathe. I'm sorry about the noise. If you hear noise, it's just my kids upstairs. Don't mind them. If I wait for absolute silence, I'll probably never post this video. In case anyone didn't know, I have three young boys. They're ages 7, 6, and 2, and it's just gonna be, you're just gonna hear them. Sorry. Okay, so this video is gonna be my introduction, the start of my BBL, why I got a BBL, my thoughts through it all, and my process planning my BBL. That's just gonna be this video. Obviously my introduction, telling everyone that I got a BBL, because the next video is going to be my starting the journey broadcasting. So the next video is gonna be what I packed for my BBL, and then the next one is gonna be my vlogs, like my BBL journey vlogs, and then so on and so on, Q&As, whatever, post-op results, all of that stuff. So unfortunately this video is not going to be a post-op result, although I can show you how I look right now, like with my clothes on. So a lot of you guys don't know me, but you can see, a lot of you guys might not know me, but you can see my past videos, and that is how my body looked, period. And you can also follow my IG down below. A lot of those pictures, all of the pictures are my body post BBL. I haven't had one picture posted yet with my BBL. I do want to say it's been 1 month. I'm gonna post my 1 month results in another video, but it's already been 1 month. It was a month. Today is, what's today? The 21st. 1 month was the 17th of this month. So I had my BBL the 17th of November. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast or something, because I'm trying to get this video done. I've been, my video's been broken. I was supposed to do this video because it's been a whole freaking month. And my camera was broken. I actually have COVID. I have COVID right now. I'm gonna get into that later on in another video, because it's something that I have to tell everyone about, my recovering stage. But it's just been a lot. It's been a whole month, and this is how my body looks right now. Hopefully you can see some waist there. I'm still recovering, obviously. It takes 2 to 3 months to fully recover. Well, that's what my doctor said. This is my ass. Hopefully it's bigger. I think it's bigger, and I love my butt. I don't know if it's gonna get bigger or smaller, but it's supposed to be getting either bigger or smaller, but who knows. I hope that it stays the way it is because I love it right now. But yeah, that's what my doctor said. It's gonna take me 2 to 3 months, but you don't really see your full results, I heard, till 6 months to a year is where you're gonna see how your body's really gonna look. But everyone's different. So, and I still want to be on a diet. I'm not on a diet right now because I'm going to let my body recover and do its thing, but I still want to be on a diet because there's still weight that I want to lose. So in case anyone didn't know, when you get a BBL, you don't just lose weight. It's just a fat transfer. So I still want to lose some pounds. Not too much, but I still have a goal. Okay, so my BBL introduction. What should I say first? I got my BBL. Sorry, excuse me. First, I'm gonna say, hold on, is the camera? All right, I think this lighting is better. Okay, first I want to say I didn't just have a BBL. I had a tummy tuck and a BBL. Yeah, a tummy tuck and a BBL. I got my BBL done in Colombia. I know that people live in Maryland and there's like a city in Maryland called Columbia. No, I got my BBL in the country, Colombia. And I got it done by Dr. Velasco. So if anyone hasn't heard of Dr. Velasco, his IG will also be linked in the description below if you want to see him and his work. Okay, so into the start of my BBL journey. First of all, I wanted a BBL since as long as I can remember, like before I even had kids. I grew up very religious, and we weren't supposed to be having plastic surgery, you know, like fake asses, fake butts, fake anything, because this is the body that God gave us. So I remember carnally and ignorantly thinking in my head, I'm gonna get a BBL because it's just a fat transfer, so it's not like anything's wrong with it. It's still my fat. Now knowing that it actually is still altering your body. So, but anyway, I'm not religious no more. Also, disclaimer, if you do not agree with surgery at all, or any of these things, BBL, whatever surgery you get that alters your body or changes you in any way, or I don't know, whatever, anything that has to do with this stuff, if you don't like it, just leave the video. This video is not for you. And any negative comment, I'm not going to care about. So just want to put that out there. So anyway, I have a whole new look on surgeries, or anything for that matter. What my look on life right now is do whatever the fuck makes you happy. So yeah, it started there, and I was in high school. I think I was like 16 years old, but you know, whatever. Far from that, I had my first and second kid pretty quickly at 19. I wasn't really thinking about BBLs then. I did want to lose weight. I think that's the only thing I cared about, because I wasn't really thinking about surgery then. And then I thought it back up again with my third kid. So my last son, I had him 2 years ago, and like I think when I was pregnant with him, when I was around 6 months pregnant with him is when I started. So I think before I wanted the BBL, and then when I was 6 months pregnant with him, I started my BBL journey. Now that journey was looking up doctors, looking at procedures, watching vlogs, BBL vlogs. Anything that had to do with the BBL, I was on top of, because that's when I fully put in my head, like, I'm gonna get one after this kid. I remember my doctor told me, like, it's gonna be much harder to lose weight, which it definitely was with your third kid. Everyone's different. I have friends that don't even look like they had kids, and they have like 5 kids. So everyone's different, but for me, I gained so much weight. I was like 190 with this pregnancy, and then after I gave birth, I was 160, and I've been in between 160 and 150 for 2 years now, to be honest. I think I went down to 149 once, but that was it. Like it took me so, I tried everything, any and everything you could think of to lose weight. I still to this day do not eat crazy. I don't eat out, I don't eat fast foods, I don't drink soda, like I don't eat crazy, and I still try to like I fell off of exercising, I really did. But before I even went, I was going to the gym every day. Like I was really, you know, being healthy and doing the things that I'm supposed to do. Sometimes I'll fall off, yes, but I mean, when you're in between not only 1 but 3 kids, and you're working, and I'm trying to do YouTube, that is so much to consistently go to the gym every freaking day, like every day, and just stay strict on eating healthy. Like, in whoever is doing all of that all in one, please, who are you? Like, tell me who you are, tell me your tell me your tricks and your secrets and all of that. Comment below, because I want to know. It was very hard for me. So anyway, that's when I started my BBL journey. When I had my, okay, so at first I was gonna do my BBL with Mia Aesthetics, and then I put down a $500 deposit, I think, after I had my son, like a month after I had him. And then she was like, you have to wait. How long did I have to wait? I think 6 to 8 months I had to wait. Like, I couldn't get a BBL right away. I wanted to, but no, I couldn't get a BBL right away. I had to wait. And then I also, on top of that, had to wait till I stopped breastfeeding. And for me, I wanted to breastfeed for a whole year. And I remember like saying that to Donovan, and I was so sad that I had to wait like so long. And then I ended up I stopped breastfeeding, but not because I wanted a BBL. I stopped breastfeeding because for a second my milk just like went dry. And then I don't know what happened, and I tried to like pump and do whatever I can to bring my milk back up. My milk came back up, but then he wasn't latching on. It was just a whole thing, and I got way tired, because again, I have 2 other kids. Like, I got really tired. And if anyone knows about breastfeeding, and when you have why am I all over the place right now? I think it's because I haven't done a video in so long. When you're having complications breastfeeding, it's so tiring. It's so freaking tiring. When you breastfeed, period, if you're breastfeeding and everything is going right, it's tiring, because you can't have your boyfriend get up to feed him for you and you get that extra sleep. No, you have to get up every single time. Even if you have milk stored and they can do it for you, you still have to get up to pump, because your boobs are gonna get freaking full, you know? So anyway, I'm going off topic. And then I called again, and I was like, okay, like, what's up? Like, I stopped breastfeeding and stuff like that. So I picked my doctor. My doctor was Dr. Broker or Bowker or something. But yeah, and I wanted him. And then what happened? Oh, okay. I met with my friend, one of my best friends, my dear, loving, forever friend, Viviana. And she told me, why don't, oh, okay, let's rewind. I picked my doctor, and I picked the date. And I forget what date I was going to get my surgery. But it was a year ago, because this whole process took so long. It was a year ago. And I met with my friend, and she was like, why don't you just go to Colombia? And I'm like, Colombia? Like what? Like that just sounds crazy, you know? That's my 2-year-old. Anyway, so I was like, Colombia, like, what? And then she was like, yeah, like you can get your BBL, your breast lift, because I wanted a breast lift. You can do whatever you want for cheaper. Like it's gonna be much cheaper. And I was like, wait, what? And then she had just came back from Colombia because she had done a procedure. So then when she said that, I was looking into Colombia. Like I was like, okay, if I can have more for my money, why not, you know? And I was very in an investigative spirit when anything I do, anything that I put my mind to, anything that I know that I'm gonna do, I investigate, I do my research, I'm very patient, I'm very on top of it. So I started my investigation with going to Colombia, and I kept seeing freaking Dr. Velasco. I keep seeing him on YouTube, and girls talk about him like, my BBL with Dr. Velasco, my BBL with Dr. Velasco, and I keep seeing it, and I'm like, what the fuck, like who is this Dr. Velasco? So then I go on his Instagram, because I guess one girl that had gotten her BBL from him, because I'm a YouTube person, so anything I want to research or look up or learn is going to be on YouTube. And then I guess one of the girls had his information, like his IG and stuff, on her description. I found his IG. I mean, like, he was spanking these bodies. Like, these bodies look on point. So I was like, okay, I think I really like Dr. Velasco. Like, okay, so I got his information, because his information is on his IG, on like how I contacted him and stuff. So with Dr. Velasco, you contact him through WhatsApp. And I downloaded the app and I started talking to them, and it was kind of the same as Mia Aesthetics. I think Mia Aesthetics, I had to put a $485 down payment. With Dr. Velasco, I had to put down a $500 flat down payment. And that was to book your surgery date. And then when I realized that I wanted to do it with him, I dropped Mia so fast. Like, I had that down payment with Mia, but I didn't care about it anymore. For like something like I'm also a person that goes with my intuition. So I don't know, like I lost the money and I didn't care. Like I was like, this is the doctor that I want, this is the doctor that's speaking to me. With Mia, since I was kind of like starting the BBL process, and they were like the first ones that I kind of heard about and stuff, I kind of just went with it instead of going with my heart, you know? And it was more like, I do trust them, I like them. First of all, there was nothing that happened with Mia that I didn't like. And I love the staff, and I love their IG, and I love the stories that they put up. They're very proactive and fun, and also safe, and all of their doctors are certified. So I do like Mia. I'm not saying that I don't, but it was more so, okay, they're certified, I love their energy, let's just go with them. It wasn't more like, I want this doctor, I love this doctor, this is the doctor that's speaking to me. That was Dr. Velasco. So I'm trying not to make this video long, so bear with me. So then I forget when I did it, but I booked with Dr. Velasco. I was like, I put the $500 down. My first ever date was supposed to be in May. What is it? I could look it up on the WhatsApp, but I don't feel like doing all that. But it was supposed to be in May. Now, remember the friend that I told you that even told me to go to Colombia? She was coming. Sorry about that, my camera shut off. It just does that sometimes, it's weird. Okay, I wish she was here with me. I think she might be in one of my videos, because she's the goat. Anyway, so she is supposed to come with me. Like, she didn't tell me to just go to Colombia, like you should just go to Colombia. No, she was like, go to Colombia, you can stay with me, I'll go with you. She has family that lives there. She's always freaking out there. She literally lives there and here, you know. And ever since, and she's like my friend, like one of those good friends that you have. So I never felt like it was a bad idea. Now, so yes, the surgery was booked for May of this year. And then I remember I got my passport, I put the down payment, and then I got the money saved. Viviana got COVID, and then she couldn't come with me. And then on top of that, they switched. On top of that, they had switched. Okay, wait. It was in May, and then in Colombia they closed their borders due to COVID, and then they switched it to November. Wait, no they didn't. What am I doing? Okay, the surgery was due in March or May. March, I think, and Viviana got COVID? No. It was due in March, and then the Colombia closed their borders because of COVID, and then they switched it to May. And then in May, Viviana got COVID, and then they switched it to November. I think this is where it goes, but truthfully, those events did happen. So whatever, it got switched all the way to November. So I'm just trying to say that it was all the way back in May. That's when it was supposed to happen. Things happen. Blah blah blah, but whatever happens, side note, and you think that everything is getting fucked up and you wanted it this time and this time, everything happens for a reason. When it happened is when it was supposed to happen. So I'm cool, I'm chilling. But long story short, my BBL was supposed to happen a year ago, even with Mia. Like, it was supposed to happen so long ago. But you know, the fact that it's been such a long process, and the doctors change, and the dates change, and the places change, it just shows me that that's how it was supposed to go all along, you know. But anyway, so yeah, so then I went in November and got my BBL. Now, what else was I was supposed to talk about? Planning, my thoughts and feelings. Okay, so I told you my start of my BBL, why I got a BBL. I did talk about why I got a BBL, right? My kids, and how it's hard to lose weight. But I wanted to also input that I had this mommy belly that I could not freaking deal with. Some people, you may not care about it, or you don't want to risk it, so you just want to leave it alone. That's fine. But for me, I'm just so happy now, because I felt so insecure for so long, because I had the little, like, you know, pudge right there, and it was like wrinkly, and I used to have a piercing on my belly, on the top and the bottom of my belly button. And then, okay, it was right in the middle, the top and the bottom of my belly button. But now, like, one was on this side and one was on this side, and it was just so ugly to me. And I didn't feel like showing my belly. I didn't feel like wearing bikinis. The most thing that I'm excited about that I did it is because I could wear whatever I want now, like whatever. And the clothes that I wear, like, it had to fit in the body that I wanted. Like, I can't explain it, but now I just feel so confident in whatever I wear. So I'm just so happy and so grateful that I did this, and I was even able to do it. But the thoughts and feelings through it all, at first I had so much anxiety. I already have anxiety about things in life in general, and I had so many anxiety. I felt like, what if, okay, so prior to Colombia, I had anxiety about what if I'm not supposed to be doing this? Like, what if, was that my anxiety? Okay, it wasn't what if I'm not supposed to be doing this. It was like, what if I die? Like, you know, it's a big surgery. Things happen. With any surgery, there's a risk. So those were my anxieties at first. And then knowing that I was going to go to Colombia, my anxieties went all the way up. And I felt like I'm in a third world country. Like, what if they steal me? And what if they take me away and steal my body parts and sell my body parts? And I was thinking all this crazy stuff. And I was like, what if I don't look right after? What if I'm botched? What if... I was just thinking all these crazy things. What if I die? Obviously. All these things. I was thinking about the plane, because I like planes actually now that I've been on one more than once now. But I was thinking about that, and I was like, oh my god, like, I was just so scared. I was like, what if Viviana doesn't... She could see this video, you know, we're there, but I mean, I would have my doubts a lot because of the people I would tell. That's why for a long time I didn't tell anybody. I think all the way down to it is when I started telling like certain people, like in my family or Donovan's family. But even till after, like my brother literally just found out I got my body done, because I wasn't telling anyone at all. Because not only that, people would talk about you and talk about the things that you want to do or whatever it may be. If they have anything negative to say, that goes in the universe, and I didn't want anything negative on my BBL. I wanted everything to go smoothly. But also it's because people would get you scared and doubtful, and I don't want that type of energy. Like, no, I just wanted people that were happy for me and confident and wished all the best for me. But when I did tell certain people, they were like, what, like, you're going to Colombia? Like, with who? With a friend? And you know, it sounds crazy, like I'm going to Colombia with a friend to get surgery. You know, it sounds like cliche, it sounds like the movies and they do something stupid, but I always knew in my heart that I was gonna be okay. Especially because I know, like, certain people that I told don't know her. You know how you have a friend that you don't really see that much, but that'll always be like your A1 day one, like you, like this, like a really good friend. And to like, I'm so happy that I trust my intuition and my heart so much, because I would never have went through this if it wasn't for her. I swear on everything, I wouldn't have went through this, especially as smoothly, if I wasn't with her. I love her so much. But certain people were making me have doubts, and I was scared, and I'm like, what if she leaves me, or what if she isn't with me the whole time, or what if she doesn't really take care of me? And I was just thinking all these bad stuff, and I kept pushing myself not to think that way. I kept changing like my thoughts into positive, like, Saffron, you're good, like, he's a good doctor. Even talking to the doctors, even planning everything, and they'll ask me for like when they were asking me for a picture of my passport and my flight itinerary, and I was just thinking all this crazy stuff, like, oh my god, like, what if they're planning like when they can kidnap me, like they know when I'm gonna land, like what if they're waiting for me at the airport and kidnap me? Or like, I was thinking about this stupidest stuff. Okay, I watch too many movies. But I just kept like trying to be positive. I kept saying everything's good and everything's in God's hands. Like, even when it comes to dying, I was like, even if I die, like, at least I'll be asleep and I won't feel shit, and whatever happens is supposed to happen. You know, I just kept thinking, Viviana's such a good friend, and if there's anyone I trust in the world, I swear it's her. Like, has the most genuine heart. And I was like, she's good, my flight is good, my plan is good. Like, I was like, I planned everything so well. I took my time, I was patient. I didn't just get up and then try to do a BBL so fast. Like, I planned everything so well, and I just said, trust yourself, Saffron. Like, you planned everything, you're good, like, everything's gonna be okay. So just keep like pushing, like when you're having doubts and stuff, just keep reminding yourself and the precautions that you took, and reminding yourself the people that you're with, and really plan out the people that you're going to be with, and really plan out the doctor, see his certification, see his work, and all that, and do your research. And I did all of that, so I was like, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. But it was just always something that pops up that makes you have doubts and be scared and stuff like that, and that's always going to be there throughout anything in life. But yeah, those are my feelings, but I finally did it. I'm happy. I had the best time in Colombia. I love Colombia. I'm gonna probably talk about that too if you guys want to know. But since I'm putting this video out, this introduction of my BBL, feel free to ask me any questions because I am gonna put out after 3 more videos, so bear with me. I'm gonna put out my I'm gonna put out my what I packed for my surgery and for my flight and for my stay in Colombia. I stayed there for a total of 2 weeks. And I'm, can you guys stop it? And I'm gonna put out my vlogs on my the whole thing. I vlogged everything. And then I'm gonna put out a Q&A video. So already like try to DM me your questions, comment below, all that stuff. Okay, so thank you so much. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, loves.